Well, tonight we are learning there was no security on site at the Wedgewood Community Center on Sunday when gunmen opened fire, shooting 7 people, killing 2 of them. That is the word from a member of the Wedgewood Community Association. WEAR's Karis Harmon spoke with that person just minutes ago. And Karis, she says they do have the sheriff's office patrolling every hour when events are going on.
Yeah, so she also told me unless the event has 100 people or more, security is not required. Some other members of the community that have hired security for future events are asking what else can be done to prevent this from happening at other places. The question we've been asking following a deadly mass shooting at the Wedgewood Community Center has been answered. Tuesday afternoon, I spoke with Deborah Lawrence with the Community Association. Over the phone, she tells me there was no security at the center for Sunday's basketball games. She tells me security and insurance is not mandatory for renters who use the space unless the event has 100 people or more. Lawrence adds she had no knowledge of a dice game that was happening nearby. I also reached out to Escambia County to ask about the security protocols, but no one was able to speak on camera. My security questions were not addressed, but the county released a statement saying it is working with the HOA and the sheriff's office to evaluate potential safety enhancements, including additional security cameras and lighting. Today I spoke with Barbara Anita Hale. She's the president of the Inglewood Redevelopment Center. She's excited for the Shantytown community's 6-year reunion coming up on August 31st. It'll be held at the Inglewood Center.
We want everybody to come and just be a part because it's a good thing.
I spoke with Hale following a press conference held at the Wedgewood Community Center, where community members and activists called for change following Sunday's deadly shooting.
That's why I came here, and not to support them and what they're talking about that happened, the shooting, everything over in Wedgewood, but also to find out what other measures that we need for our community so something like this will not happen.
As the Shantytown celebration approaches, Hale says she's gotten all of her ducks in a row, saying they have already obtained security, plus have gotten insurance for the grounds. She says that is required by the county. She says as an extra safety measure, she's given paperwork to the police department and sheriff's office, so law enforcement is aware of the event, hoping they'll be able to patrol.
It's sad that we have to have the police policing us, and this is our community. You know, because we should be policing ourselves. We know what we're going to do. We know how we're going to act. We know how we need to govern ourselves.
Her message to people who want to come?
Leave the guns at home. We're going to have a good time.
As far as the investigation into the shooting, the sheriff's office says they have no suspects yet. Live in the studio, Karis Harmon, WEAR News.
Community leaders, activists, and crime prevention advocates all gathered at the Wedgewood Community Center this morning. A show of solidarity against gun violence in the county and a message to the rest of the community to get involved in bringing it to an end.
We have to meet our generation, this generation, our community as a one. And the one person can't do it all. We have to be a village for our youth, our young people, and we have to say something. We have to say something because it can be our turn today, it can be your children tomorrow.
The Wedgewood Community Center remains closed now after the shooting Sunday night. Now, if you have any information about that shooting or any recent gun violence, you could earn a reward from Crime Stoppers by giving them a call with tips at 433-STOP, 850-433-STOP. Anyone who submits a tip is guaranteed anonymity. You don't have to give your name. You don't have to give your number. Instead, you're given a number, and you use that to track your tip and provide information about collecting a reward if one is off.